Hi, thanks for watching. My name is Kenzie Roden, and I'm an application engineer here at MAZAC in our North American Technology Center. Today is going to be the first of a 4-part video series on our new SmoothG and SmoothX controls. Today we're going to be looking at our Smooth home screen. What is it, and what can it do for you? So let's take a look at it.
Okay, so we're going to switch over to our Smooth Camera simulator. It's going to help us kind of optimize the screen here so we can get better visibility of the whole screen. So when your machine is completely powered up, over here in your process tab, you can see machining is going to be highlighted. Machining, once we click on it, we're going to have these display buttons. These are basically just shortcuts that take us out to the various different menus that we would like to go to. At any given time, if you'd like to go out to what we consider to be a legacy screen, you can click on position. And that's going to take us out here to the position screen. This is something we're all used to seeing in our MAZAC controls. From there you can do navigation to all the other processes like we had in our home screen. Let's go back out to the home screen. From the home screen you can also press the arrow button. This arrow button will take you back out to the position screen also. But here on our main screen you can see it's going to show us mill spindle RPM, our feed rate percentage, and our rapid feed rate percentage. And this is also the axis of the machine. Okay, so next thing we're going to look at is going to be our program process. We can see we've got a green light up here saying everything is okay with the program. Go ahead and click on it. Once we click on it, you can see that we'll see our machine axis, a simulated model. You can pan in, zoom out, take a look at that. We've got a check mark down here by simulation, which is going to tell us that this program has been simulated, and we have a rough estimated cycle time of that. The exclamation point says that we have not machined the part, so there is no cycle time for actually what it's going to take us to machine this part. Our display buttons over here is program, of course, toolpath, program layout, virtual machining, navigation prediction, program file, and cut conditions. If at any given time you'd like to go to any of these displays, just simply click on the button, it'll take you right out. Also, again, like with any of our other main process screens, you can click here on the arrow button. It'll take you straight out to the main screen for that process. So in programming, we're going to come right out here to a MAZATROL program for our part. From there we can go to program edit, toolpath, whatever we would like. Let's go back out to the home screen. Next we're going to look at tool data. We'll go ahead and click on it. You can tell once clicking on it we did have a green light up there, so everything's okay. Remember, anytime you want to go out to the main tool data page, just hit the arrow button. Takes us right out here to our tool data page, similar to what we're all used to seeing. We did make some advancements to this. We'll cover this in another video. Go back out to our home screen. In our home screen you can see we're going to have little tiles here for each one of the tools that have life associated with them. If we look at this here, tool 11, you can see there is a lot of green in there. That is going to indicate that that tool has lots of life left. You can see here on this one it is red and there is no color fill inside of there. So that's going to tell us that tool number 35 is now expired due to lifetime. Tool 16, you can tell we're yellow, which means we're very close to expiring, but we still have some life left. We'll still get another couple cycles out of this. Tool 4 is not doing too bad. 11 and number 8. So in our display over here, our display buttons for tool data, obviously, tool offsets or EIA offsets, and then our tool file for our MAZATROL programming. Now we're going to look at our setup process. Go ahead and click on that. You can see we have a green light up there. You can zoom in, zoom out, rotate around. This is going to show us our palette on this horizontal we're looking at here. It's going to show us the machine coordinate position. Our blue block there is going to be our stock that we're actually going to use the machine. You can see it's saying we're using number 1 WPC in our MAZATROL programming. It's got a check mark. It's happy with that. Our display buttons over here, we have setup info, 3D setup, work offsets, which will be G54, 50 through 59, or your extended offsets, and macro variables that we can jump out to. So the last process we're going to look at today is going to be maintenance. You can see you've got a yield sign over here by maintenance. This is going to let us know we do need to pay some attention to maintenance, that something is over or something has not been completed. We'll go ahead and click on it. This is nice for your operators or maintenance personnel if they want to do a fast overall check of daily, weekly, monthly, 1500 hour, 3,000 hour checks. You can see here it also looks at some other high flyers to kind of see, if they need to be looked at. We can tell the day check's been completed. There is no red, nothing drawing us to that. Our week check, however, we're still red, and same with the month. Our 1,500 hour checklist, it's very small, so we still got quite a lot of room left there. Our 3,000 hour will be proportional, obviously, with 1,500. Our display buttons for this one will have maintenance, graphical maintenance, diagnostics, running control, condition monitor, and even the version of the software. Alright, so we'll finish this out. We'll look at the rest of this screen here in our smooth home screen. This will be date and time of our status indicator of the machine. The current cycle time, memory operation tells us what state the machine is in. And click on this here. This is going to be our user ID and logon. So we can create, in our new smooth control, we can actually create multiple users and passwords for those users. You can see over here in the box, this user has a number 4 ranking. Via these rankings, the users can be either granted or denied access to things like, say, tool offsets, program editing, and parameters. A very nice feature in our new smooth control. Down here, click on this. This allows you to create up to 5 other, or assign 5 other smooth controls throughout your factory. You can give them IP addresses. That will allow you to look across the factory at another machine to see the status of that machine. Down here we have a special menu button. The special menu would be for new applications, special softwares, or anything that you would have in your smooth control that you'd want to run. Over here we have settings and power on, power off. Look over here, we've got data guard settings. Data guard setting is actually where we would assign our ranking and create our users. Here we've got a button with no verbiage in it. This is an auto power on, power off option. If there was this option on this machine, there would actually be some verbiage there. We've got our parameters and data I/O. Here's our power off button. If we were to depress this button, this would allow us to go in and actually power down our smooth control. So from there, that's a general overview of our smooth home screen. We're going to take it back out.
So there you go. There's a brief description on our new SmoothG and SmoothX home screen. If you have any other questions on a MAZAC control or any MAZAC machinery, please feel free to contact your local technical sales representative from MAZAC. Thanks again and have a great day.